So you want to learn how to create hits and energy just like this for a music video inside of Premiere Pro within just a few clicks? Well, I'm about to show you just that inside of this tutorial. And this technique is actually super easy and such a time saver for me when I'm editing my music videos. With this technique, I started pumping out videos every 2 days instead of taking like a week to finish them, which led to me making much more money. But before we get into it, I want to let you guys know that I am Lurking Visuals and I run my own editing store where we sell editing presets and assets for music video editors just like you. And right now we're actually running a huge BOGO sale, which means buy one get one free. So for the holidays, if you add one pack to your cart, you'll another one for completely free, which is a crazy deal, and I don't do these deals often. So if that seems interesting to you, press the first link in the description and let's get right into the tutorial. So right here I'm in Premiere Pro and I got a few different clips from this Dougie B music video, and it's nothing too special, just some basic clips. All you need to do is just go right here, right click, go to new item and press new adjustment layer, and when I've created that, I'll drag it onto my scene right here, and I'll be dragging it out to the end, and I'll be cutting the adjustment layer in different parts for each of the scenes. And I've got a few different adjustment layers right here. So to these adjustment layers, I'll be using my essential hits and movement pack to add on those energy hits that you saw in the preview. And you can see right here I got two maps, one with flash and one without flash. And if I open the one with flash, you can see that I got 25 different presets inside of that one. And if you open the one without flash, you can see that I also have 25 presets without flash. And this preset pack is also available for After Effects. But as you can tell in the name, I got 8 frames and 10 frames and 6 frames typed out, which means that, for example, if I want to add this zoom out 3 onto my clip, all I gotta do is just count 8 frames into the clip and just cut the adjustment layer right there. And now that the adjustment layer is 8 frames long, all I gotta do is just drag on this preset, and just like that I have it on. But I want to use one with flash, so I'll go over and just drag on a zoom out with flash, and then I'll copy this adjustment layer and just paste it onto here to the end. So now I have the same adjustment layer, but I'll be removing the effects. That way I can just do it much faster. I don't have to go ahead and cut it and make it 8 frames long. And now I have one that is 8 frames long, and then I just drag it out 2 frames. Now it's 10 frames long, and now I'll be dragging on one of these zoom hits. See if I play through now, I got a hit right there. And most of these zoom hits goes really well with the zoom outs. So I'll be moving over this adjustment layer and I'll actually drag this zoom out back here. And now if I play through, you can tell that the zoom hit goes really well with the zoom out. Instead of doing a zoom out for the first clip here, I'll do something else. So I'll copy this adjustment layer, just paste it over here. And instead I'll be doing a vertical hit because I'm a huge fan of the vertical hits. They're probably some of my favorite presets in this pack. So I'll be using one that is 10 frames long. So I'll just count 10 frames into the clip and cut it right there. And then just drag on this vertical hit for 10 frames long. Simple as that. I have a vertical hit right there, and that looks good. I'm happy with that. I got a bunch of different presets here. All I gotta do is really just pick between them and find the next one that I want to use. So I'm going to use a horizontal pan, and they're both 6 frames long. So all I gotta do is just count 6 frames. I'm going to use this button right here, count 1 2 3 4 5 6, and just cut it right there. Then put it in between your clips, and then we drag on the preset just like that, and then we should have the transition right in between there. Just add some more energy, nothing too much, just a little subtle shake right there. And I'll actually be dragging up this adjustment layer and be moving this one back, and I'll be using another zoom out right here, but I want to use one without flash. I don't really want to overdo the flash. So what I'll do is count it to 8 frames, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then cut it right there. Now for this right here, I'll be using a zoom out without flash, just as simple as that. Drag it on and it's onto the clip. And then I'm actually going to use a hit right in between here. So I'll count the frames 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and I'm going to do a vertical hit. So I'll just drag on this 8 frames long vertical hit, and I got it right there. It looks good. I'm happy with that. And I'll actually try using a vertical pan connected with a zoom out. So what I'll do is create one that is 8 frames long, paste it onto here, remove all of the effects from this adjustment layer, and then I'll drag on this vertical pan, this transition, Looks good, and like I said, I'll match it with a zoom out. So I'll drag this one up and copy this adjustment layer down here, and once again remove the effects real quick, and then add a zoom out one just like that. But I'll just drag on a few more vertical hits like this, and right here for the transition right here, I'll be using a zoom hit real quick right in between there. But yeah, once again, make it 10 frames long for the zoom hits, and I'll use one with flash this time. So I'll just drag on the zoom hit 2 with flash. I'm not sure if I used it before, but I'll use it right there. It looks really good. I'm happy with that. I'm not sure if I've showed off any of the horizontal hits, and they're all 10 frames long. So all I gotta do is just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, cut it right there, and drag on this horizontal hit. And just like that, I've spiced up this music video within just a few clicks. Like, I really put in minimal effort to do this and did it within just a few minutes. It's actually really easy to use, helps me with my workflow a lot, and I'm sure it will help you too. So if this seems like something you would need in your workflow, then link will be in the description. But that's pretty much it for today, and I'll be back in 2 days with some more value for you guys. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.